It is an honor for me and for Portugal to welcome you and your delegation at this 200 years old Palácio de Queluz. Your decisive role in overseeing the transition of Timor-Leste to independence will always have the Portuguese appreciation and gratitude. That is why I awarded you today the Grand Cross of the Order of Freedom, recalling the freedom of Timor-Leste people, but also as a tribute to Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is true that our exchanges at the political level can be further intensified, but the geographical distance between Portugal and Australia was never and will never be an obstacle to the establishment of close and sound relationships. It was so in the past, it is so today in the 21st century. Reports of the Portuguese presence in Australia since the 16th century show that our common history is worth being further explored. Australia and Portugal share common values and mutual interests in both the regional and multilateral framework, and our cooperation has visible results. Still, our bilateral economic and trade relations have plenty of room to develop. That is why your visit, Mr. Governor-General, is so timely and strategically oriented to the future. Portugal's business environment is clearly favorable, and we are meant to be good partners, as you know. Portugal is changing, controlling the deficit, overcoming the crisis, creating jobs, growing, becoming even more universal with Web Summit, the digital revolution, new energy, chairing the Eurogroup, but also in the Portuguese-speaking community, in the International Migration Organization, and most of all, in the United Nations. Your mission will have mutually beneficial results. You will get better acquainted with Portugal, with our capacities, our achievements, and opportunities for investment. We will both be paying more attention to new opportunities, also those involving partnership in regions and markets where Australian and Portuguese companies are present. Our historical, political and cultural proximity to all continents, including, of course, Asia and the Pacific, is a trademark of Portugal. We have always been bridge builders between geographies. And I'm so much honored for your presence. And of Lady Cosgrove, that I wish you'll never forget this second stay in Portugal. 16 years later, having been here with President Jorge Sampaio, here you are again, showing how strong are our ties. I ask you now, all of you, to join me in a toast to the health of Her Majesty the Queen and to the people of Australia, so well represented here by you, Mr. Governor-General, and Lady Cosgrove, and of course to the prosperous relations between our two countries.